When I think about labor on this land, I'm reminded that my great-grand, who was a residential school survivor, had to labor. She was a domestic through the residential school system, and her brothers had to work farmland. And we must remember that an apology means nothing without change. Too late to apologize. It's too late. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. The Haudenosaunee Seneca say, once you know, you always remember. So why have we forgotten the forgotten? I can't. I hear their dreams in my screams, and I feel their tortured souls beneath my soul's ascending plateaus of moss and fallen dew. I see them scratching, 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 clawing, clawing, clawing in a failed attempt to escape Mother Earth's tomb. How many? I don't know. Thousands, millions, how many? I don't know. Thousands and millions of lifeless bodies spread across a turtle's back, not buried in a wooden box or a burlap sack, just bodies upon bodies upon bodies upon bodies of beautiful, innocent, nameless, numbered, native children. Tiny skulls, infantile hands and feet. How do we sleep at night? Tell me, how do we sleep at night? Sainted hands massacred our children. How do we sleep at night? How do we sleep at night? You were supposed to love and protect our children, but by the grace of what God put you above God and gives you the right to culturally molest, laboriously exploit, and sexually defile our children and say nothing, as if silence can wash, cleanse demonic deeds, bodies upon bodies upon bodies upon bodies of beautiful, innocent, nameless, numbered children. So my people are digging. My people are digging and digging and digging. They are digging from the north to the east, from the west to the south. They are digging. They are digging up the remains, the bones, the marrow, the souls of our children, so they may be released and know peace. But you ask me, what peace of mind can I possibly offer murderers? The only semblance of solace I can offer is that for our people, the Creator is a forgiving one, but never forgets. The Haudenosaunee Seneca say, once you know, you always remember.
Here I am. Oh, sorry.
10 minutes, yo. What is? My grandmother worked with her hands, as many indigenous women do. Our knowledge and our understanding is passed from hand to hand. In the palms of her hands was home. Hands etched, carved, lifelines, lifespans spanning across galaxies. Through to my universe and beyond, hands outstretched like a beacon of endless comfort, because we all need a beacon of hope now and again. Hands, two-sided hands, small, soft, gentle, caressing, rocking, warm, loving hands, supporting hands, kneading, rolling turning the page, hands whisking, mixing, stirring, hands precise, dexterous, hands pointing needles, needle pointing, sewing, stitching, knitting, knotting, braiding, crocheting, hands that toiled, soil planting, pruning, plucking, picking and peeling, preserving jellies and jams, hands clapping, knee slapping when laughing, hands, two-sided hands, heavy hands, stern with deep, worn, tired concern, hands that ache, flinch from pain, shun disdain, weaken when the fragility of yesteryear's burdens deepen, grasping, clasping to hold on one more day, hands that worked, hands that played, hands that prayed, hands. The touch of her hands, Agotasa, my grandmother, enabled me to understand the necessity of connectivity. No matter how long or short our distance may seem, hands tell the story of the skin, which maps the contours of your kin, the historical legacies, molded and shaped by maternal hands. So when I look at my own hands, this appendage identity mirrors who I be in relation to the relationship to my grandmother's hands. In the palms of her hands was home, hands etched, carved, lifelines, lifespan spanning across galaxies through to my universe and beyond. Hands outstretched like a beacon of endless comfort, 'cause we all need a beacon of hope. Now and again, we all need a beacon of hope. Now and again, we all need a beacon of hope. Now and again, we all need a beacon of hope. Now and again, Agotasa, my grandmother's hands. All right, shouldn't have
What happened with life? Thank you so much. This is extraordinary. I had to say I was so ashamed that I was out and in, and then I focused more on your lyrics. So my question is related to something you said that got stuck in my mind in the first song, poem, spoken word. And I keep thinking, if apology is not enough, right? Mm-hmm. Can we live through resentment? Can we live with it? And how is the strategy to survive that, as you talk about survivor?
I guess for my generation and the generations to come, the focus is on resiliency. We carry the intergenerational trauma that our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents experienced in those schools. And so the focus is being here on this stage. Just me being here is an act of resilience and is showing that despite the things that my gran went through, I have been able to survive and transcend and speak in front of a huge audience to be able to tell those stories and to keep those women's memories alive, because when we speak their names, they are still here.
Brilliant.